Life was like this before summer, but now it's like this. And everything's flying past me, including a bunch of birthdays. And maybe you've also been wondering where I've been. Well, short story, summer started off with me breaking and dislocating a toe the night before moving, and then we actually packed up and full-on moved twice in one summer. But what's really been keeping me in a spin is dealing with a lot of emotional highs and lows, because my family is completely changing our life plans right now. I'm gonna go more into all that at the end of the video and update you on some changes coming to my channel as well. So, with that crazy summer, I've got a confession. I miss sending a lot of birthday cards. And I don't know about you, but so often I never end up getting a card sent once it's late. And there's all my siblings over there so on top of sending cards. I'm left sitting here thinking something like, really? The card maker of the family is the one not sending cards? Or, good grief, what is wrong with me? How do I still not have a birthday system? Such unhelpful thoughts. There is no way that feeling embarrassed or inept is gonna motivate me to send a card. Not this birthday, not the next birthday. But our brains think it's so useful to spin on thoughts like these. Like, if I recognize I did wrong here and beat myself up for it, then I'll do better next time. But that's not the way it works. All these amazing and positive things we want to do not need fueling with negative emotion. It's like if I'm driving my husband's diesel truck and I see, oh, he needs gas. Well, I'll be helpful here and fill it up for him. Just put in some regular gas like I'm used to. But this is a diesel engine. Regular fuel? Even though I had good intentions in wanting to help out my husband or sending out a birthday card, using the wrong fuel is going to backfire on us every time. So you know what you and I have then? Complete permission to stop beating ourselves up when we miss sending a card. Whether you're late on a birthday card or you've been meaning to send an encouraging note to a friend for like 3 months or a year, it's okay. Nothing's gone wrong. Maybe you were never meant to send it then. Maybe right now is the perfect time. It's okay to not send it at all, and it's okay to send it really late. So what am I gonna do about all my long lost summer birthdays? Well, first, I'm dropping that whole, how embarrassing, I'm the card maker of the family drama. And instead, I'm thinking, no matter when I get these cards made and sent, my nieces and nephews are gonna love getting them. And that makes me feel special instead of embarrassed. Like, I'm lucky I get to be an aunt that has the skills and supplies to make something just for them. That is a fuel I can actually work with here. Not only do I truly believe that thought, but it's creating a positive emotion and energy that actually gets me moving instead of dragging me down. Now I'm brainstorming, I'm playing around with my supplies, coming up with something exciting and fun I can send and light up those kids' day. So in the end, not only are these cards getting sent, but they're gonna be something really special. To make this card design, I grabbed some ideas from my must-try list, which I'm going to tell you all about in my next video. So just know I've got some great tips coming in that one on how to get inspired to make instead of shop. But let's get making this very late, very surprising card. I'm going to use a slimline card base for it because I have a lot of pieces to fit on here. And this is some adhesive backed felt that I'll cover the whole card front with, just quick and easy. But of course you could glue on regular felt. And this felt covered front here is gonna make some magic happen. I cannot wait to show you. This is gonna be an interactive card and it needs 2 different versions. So here's the first, super plain, just a black felt sentiment that I cut out with some alpha dyes. But for the second version, I need to prep all sorts of missing birthday items. I tried out some no-line coloring on these, which I've always thought creates the most magical look, like little works of art. The key to no-line coloring is stamping with a very light ink that basically disappears under all your coloring, and using shading to define the image where that outline normally would. I'm using Copics, but I did come back in with colored pencil for the details. they have a nice fine point compared to Copics. Always make sure when you do this, you go in with your marker first and then pencil. Otherwise, the marker nibs can get damaged. I've colored and die cut all my images out, but they need something a little extra. Felt. To die cut all of these out of felt, I put a metal shim under my cutting plate because I always use cheapo felt and that helps me to still get a clean cut. Next, I need to glue the coordinating felt piece onto the backs of each image. And if you don't have coordinating dies, just fussy cut your images and glue a rectangle or whatever size swatch of felt you can hide behind the image. I've also die cut some birthday sentiments from glitter paper and glued felt on the backs again. And yeah, this teeny tiny font was a pain to use with felt, but it worked. Now for the surprise reveal. Card version 1, plain, mildly depressing, but open it and there's a whole bag of missing birthday party pieces to swap out on the card front. And everything here is removable and repositionable because of the felt backs and the card front, just like your own mini felt board card. Turns out a late card can be a very good thing, as long as we're making sure our thoughts and emotions are the kind of fuel we want to use here. Now, let's talk about those life updates and channel changes I mentioned. I can hear some of the questions already. How do you break and dislocate your toe right before moving? Super simple. Just rush around like crazy packing, you gotta be barefoot of course, and accidentally kick a suitcase wheel. Incredibly hard. I wear slippers 100% of the time now. Why did you move the first time? There's more to tell here in a bit, but it comes down to selling our house that we've been remodeling every square inch of for years, because have you seen what houses are selling for right now? But at the same time, this has been a hard move because we loved that house and our friends and our city. I really miss it. Why on earth would you move twice in one summer? We first moved in with family at the start of summer because we were planning to spend a couple months flipping a house to move into while we build our actual home. But again, have you seen what houses are selling for? They are not flippable prices. We found a rental and we moved again, but now my kids are in the same school district we're building our actual house in, so it is worth it and we're finally done moving, at least for a couple years. How did your family's life plan change? I didn't know we were going to up and move and start a business this year. That was always this big eventual, wouldn't that be kind of cool to do when the kids graduate and we've got time? But it's happening now. My husband and I are starting a home design and construction firm. I'm on the interior design side and he'll be architecture and construction management. This is something we've been doing together on our own homes for the past 10 years. So here we go. So what's changing with my channel? I love connecting with you guys and have so many things I really want to share. But I also know I need to balance all of this with the rest of life. To make it work, I'm going to start moving to an every other week video schedule. I also think you're probably going to see even more content from me that's thought work and card making combined, like this video, because I think it's the most valuable and unique thing I can offer to you. And really, it's why I started this channel. These ideas go so much beyond card making and really can change your life. Let me show you what that looks like right here. I'll see you there.